Yo, what's up guys, this is XYT Gaming 7 and this is my FIFA 17 predictions episode 1. This episode will be based on a Chelsea team. For the first player, it's the goalkeeper. It's going to be -1 downgrade for Courtois down to an 85 rating. To be honest, I thought he'd done okay this season, but he didn't do anything to replicate that he should be an 86 rated goalkeeper. He's still a world class keeper, he's still got loads of years to move on and upgrade, but this season just gone, I don't think he was good enough to achieve the 86 rating, but hopefully he does well in the coming season. Our next centre back is going to be Kurt Zouma, personally my favourite Chelsea player. I've given him a +2 upgrade from a base card of rating of 79 to 81. I thought he had a really good season. It was a shame that the injury caught him at probably when he was at his peak of the season. He was probably on for a team of the season. It's just a shame that the injury came because he was a rocket in Chelsea's defence. Now the next player is possibly going to be a new signing who I'd put in Chelsea's starting 11, which is Kalidou Koulibaly. I've given him a +2 rating purely because of the season that he had for Napoli, when Napoli were just banging goals in and barely conceding any. Kalidou Koulibaly, Kirikes and Higuain were incredible for Napoli that season, and he just seems like such a good defender to sign, and he's young as well. I feel as though he'll do really well in the Premier League. And talking of Premier League season players, we have Gary Cahill. Now I've given him a -1 downgrade purely because he had such a good season in the title winning season for Chelsea, and he just seemed to have never really replicated that form. And as for the Euros, it wasn't very positive for England. Him and Smalling just couldn't quite click together, so I still think he's a really good defender and solid, but I don't think he was good enough to keep that 83 rating, so I've given him a -1. Now what takes me on to my next player is a CDM, possibly a new Chelsea player, which is N'Golo Kante. Awesome season, everyone knows about him. He could intercept anything. He was just an incredible player for Leicester, such a rock in the middle, so I've given him a +3 rating to up to 80. I feel as though anything higher would be a bit optimistic, even though you never know what EA can do. So hopefully he does get into 80 and hopefully Chelsea do sign him. The next player, Nemanja Matic, I've given him a -1 down to 83. It was close between a -2 down to 82, but I've only done a -1 downgrade. I think after the season how he commanded the midfield was just incredible, but I think because there was so much hype, it just got to him too much, and he started to lose concentration, giving the ball away too much. So I'll give him a -1, but I still think he's a class player. Next player, Chelsea's Player of the Year, Willian, +2 upgrade to 84. I don't know why he didn't get an upgrade during FIFA, to be honest, but he's such a great player, an incredible free kick taker, incredible engine, work rates, everything. Such a good player, great skill on the ball, good passer and a good finisher. So I give him a +2. I thought he was an incredible player, and hopefully he can carry on for this new season. Our next player, Eden Hazard. Now this might cause a little bit of a stir, but I've kept him at 89 rated. Everyone knows that he didn't have a good start to the season, well, 2/3 of the season, but the last third he really did pick it up, showing his previous form and how good he was. And I was speaking to a few of my mates and we pretty much agreed that if he can do well in the Euros, he might keep that 89 rating because he had an incredible Euros, obviously getting in the team of the tournament as well. Talking of having a good Euros, our next player, Inform Cesc Fabregas. I've kept him at 87 because despite everyone was saying it was a dodgy season with Chelsea, he still finished in the top 3 for assists, which still shows that he's got that spark. Incredible passer of the ball, I still think he's got it. I reckon he'll work really well under Antonio Conte. I really hope the whole team do as well. Now, talking of a player who might work well under Conte, could be Costa. Everyone knows that he's got an attitude, and I've decided to give him a -1 purely because of he didn't live up to the expectation of the previous season in the Premier League, and of course he didn't go to the Euros, which is quite a big hit for a player like Costa, who's quite well known. Obviously for the wrong reasons in some parts, but also for the goal scoring side of things. So if he went to the Euros and had a decent Euros, he might have kept his rating, but for now I've given him a -1. Which takes us on to our final player, is Chelsea's new signing, Michy Batshuayi. I give him a +2 up to 81. He didn't get an inform, he got an upgrade, but he had an incredible season at Marseille, where Drogba was before he came to Chelsea. But unlike Drogba, he's much more of a running round player. He isn't a target man. He will work his socks off to get that ball and get it into the back of the net. So I'll give him a +2 up to 81. I reckon him and Costa could work well. Now this is the starting 11 what I thought Chelsea will use. So obviously Courtois in net, Zuma, Koulibaly and Cahill in the back, Willian, Matic, Kante and Hazard making the defensive line almost of the midfield, Fabregas, Costa and Batshuayi up front. I really think that could work well with Fabregas threading the ball through for both strikers. Don't forget to leave a comment, like and subscribe, but comment what team you guys want me to do next, okay? I've really enjoyed making this series, so don't forget to like and sub. Peace!